Good afternoon, chat. How's everyone doing today on Saturday? How's your Pro Tour watching parties out there? Hopefully you're finding it entertaining. Last thing we need is Mardu Pyromancer. Let that go. Cleaning for Super Bowl party. Yeah, we're gonna jump into a quick league here. We actually have a anniversary party to go to tonight, and then Super Bowl tomorrow. We're invited to some party as well, so we'll go watch that. Go watch that as well. We're just gonna run a competitive league, I think, with just the stock list, Russ's stock list. Hey Zale. Hey there. How you guys doing? Russ and Zale. Yeah, we're not going to do too much today. Probably one league, maybe an extra Q game if it goes pretty quick. I do have to get ready for some party thing tonight and then Super Bowl stuff tomorrow, I suppose. Alright, with that, let's get the games rolling here. No! And my final top 8. Still pretty good though. 4-1. Still pretty good. Still pretty good, man. Mardu Pyromancer. Alright. Real quick, do we fear? Do we fear Mardu Pyromancer? Should I just dump Angers in here? We already have 2, and then we have 2 more. Should I just, you know, get them all in? No idea what to do versus Mardu. Mardu's tough. It's tough. It's tough. Alright, let's join a league and just hope we don't run into that deck. How about that? How about that? You see it in the vid. Yeah. We will be playing one of the top 8 decks probably on Monday. Not necessarily a Monday Mayhem, but we'll throw a little shout out to them. Dog. No, you've been quiet all morning. Don't bark, please. Wow. Don't bark. I had Spree, Wear, Tear, and Collians. There is no way to lock it out. There is no way to lock it out. That is correct. So we don't play the lock game anymore. Don't play the lock game anymore. Let's get this chat over here. Alright. Well, this isn't a very exciting hand. I think, though, we cast everything, get rid of a mountain. Not a very exciting hand. We have a bridge, though. We have a bridge. Zale, remember. My aggro is different than your aggro. Alright, looks like we have Tron in our first matchup here. Not necessarily bad that we have Rabblemaster, however, he's going to be a little turn too late here. Gets mine, plays Chromatic, passes the turn to us. We'll play Mutavault here. Get a Rabblemaster down. If we can just win the game. Let's just see. Well, then we have to adapt. 4 Angers in the board, 4 Slagstorms, 4 Pyroclasms. Sir, I see you are playing many of these. Yes, yes I am. Wow, Dismember. Dismember looks like Collective Brutality. Alright. This is fine with us. I don't have anything for them to take. Ugh. Let's just get in here. Hope they don't have Tron here. It may be time to go after something else as a lock piece. Power Plant, they naturally get the Tron here. Karn. Exile a card from our hand. You can have a mountain. Oh, they gained from Collective Brutality. I was wondering how they're already back up to 18. Let's see here. We'll Chalice here. Boot up Mutavault here. What is it? +4? Just go for face. Pretty much done with this match though, unfortunately. Just gotta be a little quicker. You can have another mountain, Karn. Have another mountain. Worm Coil. That's just silly. Just a silly card there. Let's see here. I think we get down bridge here. I feel we need a sticky way to win, or just hope it is a flash in the pan deck. Here, you can have a Magus. Look at this giant Karn here. Alright, O-Stone I think is going to wrap it up here. Alright, we're going to concede. We can't really get around Karn here. Can't really get around Karn here. Alright, what do we want? Hazoret, Eidolons, Sorcerer's Spyglass, Spellskite's probably fine too. Shattering Sprees. Get rid of the bridges here. Bridges, Slag Storms come out. Braids are maybes. No, I think we have answers. We have answers, chat. Just have to adapt. Just have to adapt. What else do we not like in this matchup here? I guess Magus isn't that fast. Do we just leave Magasin and I mean Chalice on 1's really good still here. Chalice on 1 is pretty good. I guess Maguses are fine. What is too slow here? I want to get rid of 3 more cards. I guess Pia and Kieran. Pia and Kieran's not too bad here. I feel like it's just the walking ballistas. And then go down 1 shattering spree here. Only need 1 spree. Ballista sucks. Well, I came to that conclusion. Except I wanted the other spree. I want to blow up all of the artifacts. I want to blow them all up, Russ. Alright, we'll keep this. Turn 2 Eidolon, turn 3 Chandra. It's not too bad here. Not too bad. It's not great, but well, that's good. Eidolon. This works. Chandra, ramp out another Eidolon here. Start beating face in. Start beating the faces in. I'm gonna get rid of this Eidolon here. Collective Brutality. Discard, discard. Probably. We get to take our Desperate Ritual, unfortunately. It means we get another Eidolon here. I don't know, is there a argument? That's a good draw here. Good draw, gets out everything we want here. Is there an argument to look at our sideboard and change the plan entirely? Change it entirely, chat? Alright, do they have Tron? I feel like they have Tron because they've been playing no cantrip type spells or anything. That or they just don't want to take a lot of damage. That's a good sign. Good sign so far. We'll play a Hazoret. We're good with Hazoret here. Get an attack in for 7, chat. So is there an argument to drop like Koth and others and start running more Hazarets? Is there an argument to trying to do something a little bit different out of the sideboard and not go half control, half aggro, but go like complete control? All right, I think we emblem here. Emblem. Let's play a Rabble Master here. We get to shoot them in the face here. This feels pretty good here. Feels pretty good with the W. All right. Torpor Orb, I actually think I want. I want it more than some other things because I've lost to too many stupid Thragtusks. I'm not willing to lose to them again here. I think with that possibility, I really think I just want maybe like one Chandra out. Maybe one Chalice out for Torpor Orb. Let's do that. I'm just tired of losing to a Thragtusk. Stay the course. We'll stay the course. If I draw the Torpor Orb and we wanted a Chalice, that's fine. I think it's fine here. Alright, we're gonna keep this. Turn 1 Eidolon and an Abrade to follow it up. Seems fine here. It stops a really good card though. I'm so sick and tired of losing to a Thragtusk. You'd be surprised how many games that I lose because they suddenly gain 5 to 10 life. There's Chromatic Sphere. I think here, do we Spellskite to protect here? Do we blow this up right now? Ancient Stirrings is instant speed, isn't it? Oh, it's sorcery speed. I guess we blow it up now. Hey, Subversion, how you doing? I think we actually just blow this up now. Maybe they have a Sylvan Scrying as well. Let's do this. Let's just do this. Blow it up, says Russ. We're doing it. We're doing it. They make the green mana. Good job. Good job. Green mana. Missed the PT. Oh. Oh. Look at that. Exiles a card here. I think we're going to exile Spellskite here. That way we can guarantee we play P and Kirnalar. That would have done it too. Go ahead and exile and P and Kieran here. A lot of things that they Get to go around. Let's see here. We'll attack face. We're not going to kill Karn here. Borean decks, am I right? The Absent deck by Reed Duke looks good. What was it? What was that card? Chromatic Sphere. Star, we're not going to redirect. No redirections just yet. Let them continue to play small cards here. There's Thragtusk. There's that 5 life that I wish I could be stopping here. Haven't drawn the Torp Orb or any chalices. I don't think I want to redirect. I think it's all got to go face. It's all got to go face, as much face as we can. Yeah, we didn't see any moons. No moons. Let's go ahead and hit face here. Leave mana up. They can exile something with Karn if they'd like, which is probably what they'll be doing. Yeah, no moons, unfortunately. Collective Brutality here. Overgrown Tomb tapped. Maybe it's not Collective Brutality. Card number 2. Worm Coil. Not very good for us. Exile a permanent. Guess we'll just allow that to happen. Get us for 5. That's not good. Well, I think we lost this one, chat. I think we lost this one. Unfortunately. Tron's just doing Tron things. Tron things, chat. Yeah, exile, exile. No moons. All the Eidolons. No moons, though. No moons. Where are our moons? Where are they? Goodness. Goodness. Goodness, not the way we wanted to start out today. Oh. Oh. That's alright, though. We'll make it work, chat. We'll make it work. Need a few more moons there than we were presented with. Almost had game 1 if they didn't have removal, too, I'm sure. Would you like to play first? Yes, please. Alright, we'll keep this as a turn 2 moon. Or turn 2 bridge. It's all pretty good. All pretty good. There's our moon, by the way. Alright. Red mana here. Alright, burn. There's a desperate ritual. Desperate ritual. Let's do... I guess we just gotta play kind of the slow course here. Let's go ahead and play a Blood Moon to shut them off of white here. We'll follow it up with an Ensnaring Bridge, and then hopefully a Chandra, and Chandra can tick up. An Eidolon. Glad we used our Desperate first. Uh-oh. Lands. We don't want any more lands. No. Go ahead and get Ensnaring Bridge out here. Understand we're going to take some damage for doing this. Pyromanian enchantment for removing cards. That's definitely an option. Kind of like that one because you can clear the board off. Does damage to the player too? I guess it deals damage to us too. Alright, there's a Rift Bolt suspended here. A Rift Bolt is suspended. Ensnaring Bridge again. This isn't very good here. Let's see here. We can play a Chandra down. And then something else. Let's play another Blood Moon down here. Protection from red. They go after Chandra here. It's kind of interesting. Lightning bolts Chandra, I suppose? Lightning bolts us. Alright, Chalice on 1 and 2 will be great. Blood Moons are fine in this matchup. Rabble Master's not very good in this matchup. Eidolons are fine. Eidolons are fine. Spellskite is fine. Probably a Hazoret's not too bad either. Piakir Nalar is not very good in this matchup. Let's see here. Braids are fine. Gaining protection from red until end of turn. Lingering Souls is still a problem. Magus out of here too, I think. And keep. Suppose we can keep one Pia in. One Pia in, bring these in here. Isn't very good. We're gonna have to update the sideboard, I think. The PT is already affecting the online meta, which is not surprising. Keep this. Eidolon's not terrible here. Eidolon's not terrible here. Getting out that Goblin Guide. Hopefully no land on the top. Yeah, it's burn. It is burn. This is the burn matchup. It's kind of tempting to block here. There's a Chandra. So, in my experience with playing against Burn, they always have 4 Eidolons, 4 Goblin Rasters, and 4 Swiftspears in hand. I don't think I've ever played against one that doesn't have some combination of those cards, always. And I know that, yes, they obviously run that, but every time I take Bridge out, I die by those. So that's why Bridge is still in. I think you're just lucky, Russ, that you don't run into that problem. That is my thought process. See? Piakir Nalar. Karen Nalar here. Get some blockers out. They're gonna have what, the Searing Bloods or whatever, because our opponent always has the answers. Oh look, bridge does nothing. What else do we bring in for it then? Lava Spike. Lava Spike. Blisses and Magus, I guess is what you're saying? I suppose that's what you're saying. Pretty dead to just about everything in their deck here. Just about everything in their deck we're dead to here. Exquisite Firecraft. Alright, let's return to details here. Return to details. Get another game going here. I don't know. Every time I take bridge out, I just end up dying. The only games I've won against Burn feels like I have to have bridge in. That is my thoughts. Looks like MTG Bot's staying up with us this time, so we'll get it up. So Burn hasn't been common in the meta until recently, like in the last week. We've played pretty much all of January, and we see it every now and then, but that's why we have Chalices. Chalices and Blood Moons usually hose Burn. It's kind of our observation. Kind of our observation. Not necessarily saying that's the correct observation, but what I probably should do, although we're obviously playing in February, is just take a note of the decks that I see and then show people the meta. Because, like, when you watch a whole bunch of videos, obviously it's a lot of content. But the kind of stuff that you run into it's kind of interesting. Get all kinds of stuff. Go against all kinds of stuff. Let me get a Blood Moon out here, I think. Go ahead and do that right now. Like, what's across from us? An Infect player? We haven't seen Infect in I don't know how long. I don't know how long it's been. I've seen Boggles, but not Infect. Not Infect. Looks like Infect. Spell Skite. Okay. Glistener Elf. This is Infect. Go ahead and play a bridge out here. We'll just pass the turn to our opponent. See if we can get a Walking Ballista churning up here soon. Can't imagine they have a lot for us here. Little damage here. we should be able to get most of our hand out here. That is the idea here against our opponent. Ritual effect. Let's go ahead and get Walking Ballista out. The little guy on 2. Put the little guy on 2 here. See if we can empty our hand here in the next go. Hopefully we can. Have to take 2 infect here. All right, there's a slag storm. Let's do. Let's go ahead and get in for 2 here. We're going to use this slag storm to get rid of Spellskite and this Noble Hierarch. That's the idea here. Yeah, we're gonna kill some stuff here. Killing stuff here is the idea. Redirects. Let's go ahead and can we double bait this here? Let's go ahead and do that. Make him spend. See if we can get him to spend that blue mana. See if we can get him to spend any blue mana, which we didn't. So we'll give it a shot at dealing 3 damage to each creature. It's the hope here. Hope they don't have a spell pierce. Hopefully no spell pierce here. Alright. They give their creature pro red. I'm okay with this. You get a little 1/1 to get to stick around here. Maybe more, maybe more. Do they have a second one to save this noble as well? Ugh. Ugh. Green. Wow. All right. Oh, and he has a forest off the top. That's lovely. That's lovely. Never lucky, chat. Never lucky. It's the story of our lives. Never lucky. Another elf. We need to get empty-handed. Chandra is not going to help us get empty-handed. Let's go ahead and do this. I think we just try to kill one of these. Let them redirect. Looks like they're redirecting. All right. Oh. Why can't we get this bridge out of our hands? Let's hope they don't have some big pump spell here. 1 pump spell? That's it? Just 1? At least it's not a Might of Crosa. That would be a game. Okay. Gonna try to kill Chandra here. I think this is someone who remembers Spellskite. Ross, taking a dig at yourself. You're taking a dig at yourself, man. It's okay. We're all here for you. Alright, we can play everything in our deck, which is probably a very good thing at this point. We'll enter what's called autopilot mode. F16 until we find our answer, so I can chat with you guys. You think it would have upped the Chandra there? Possibly. But if we got something like our Abrades or Walking Ballistas, then we would be able to take out the elves. Like this little card here. I'll just attempt to do this now. Let them use their pump spell defensively. Alright. They've seen enough. They have seen enough. Alright, I haven't played against Infect like in a long time here. I'm assuming Anger's Eidolons and a Spellskite's pretty good here. I think that's pretty good, right? What, Rabble Masters aren't very good here? Spellskite is amazing, but what are the other cards I bring in? Need one more here. Maybe like a Koth. Koth is too slow. The dog is dreaming. The dog is dreaming. Alright, let's do these. Let's do these. Submit it back. Watch, I've missed something. Russ yells at me. Russ the teacher yells at me. You forgot this card. Oh, this looks like a fun hand. Let's do this, chat. Let's do this hand, chat. Let's do this hand, chat. What do we think about this hand, chat? This is like one of those fun hands, chat. What is this? Whenever a creature you control becomes a target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, you may draw a card. Sounds good to me. I am fine. I will not be targeting anymore. Oh my. This is what we want to do, right? Feels pretty good with an Ensnaring Bridge coming up here too. There's gonna be a lot of damage, that's for sure. Blighted Agent. You got it, little buddy. You go right ahead. Oh my. Chalice on 1 seems pretty good here. Do we Eidolon or do we Chalice on 1? I'll pause to delay and all that catches up. Double Eidolons? Chalice is then triple? Do you Chalice here or do you just keep Eidoloning? I mean, a second Eidolon means they have what? 4, 8, 12, 4 more spells to play? Definitely Chalice. Alright. Chalice 100%. Fair enough. It gave us pause. Eidolons are good. Eidolons are good. We can't block, so we'll get in our 2 damage here. They would like to block and pump. We are fine. Does a lot more damage. We have so many Eidolons to follow up this with. Here's Inky. Inkin' the Blinkin'. Blood Moon's pretty good there. Destroy target artifact. Alright, they take 2 to do that. Sounds good. Sounds good, opponent. Groundswell. Okay. Opponent's got all kinds of cool stuff here. Opponent's got all kinds of cool stuff. This is for 5 Infect. This one was called Dissenter's Deliverance. Has cycling and destroy target artifact. Seems pretty good, chat. Alright. Can't do any blocking. We'll attack in. Put them to 7. And hope they can't kill us here. Hope they can't kill us. They can play exactly one spell. Exactly one. Or the big spell. Well, that's a bummer, chat. That is a bummer. Now our second Eidolon instead of Chalice looked better when we look back. We're at 3. It's quite the shame, chat. Alright. Alright, I think I just run this back. Triple Eidolon was not enough. Triple Eidolon was not enough for our opponent. Would I like to play first? Yes, please. This is another Eidolon hand. We don't do a whole lot after it, though. I think we have to mulligan this. Have to mulligan this. This isn't fast enough. Mull. Alright, there's a Chalice. Play Chalice, and then we can play Pierre and Kieran with the Simian Spirit Guide. See what they play here. Could have braid something away. Noble. Noble Hierarch is definitely tempting to get rid of here. But we will play our Chalice first. Chalice. See if we draw another land. That would be nice. See if they have the removal for Chalice this turn as well. Opponent is pretty good at drawing their answers. Pretty good opponent. What do they got for us? Spellskite. That's pretty good. So we can either play Pia Kieran or we could just braid the Spellskite. I think we don't because we have the Slagstorm. So something tells me just to go ahead and destroy this artifact here. Destroy the artifact and move on here. They did not have a land. That's notable. Notable no land, and they didn't try to get rid of Chalice. Any other targeted removal with Pia or some Slagstorm fun here will probably be very important. See what they do here. Deliverance. They play something, we'll Slagstorm here probably. I think we Slagstorm? Is that what we're doing? Slagstorm too greedy here, chat. Slagstorm too greedy over just getting a Pia and Kieran out. Problem is that if we play Slagstorm or we play Pia and Kieran, then a Slagstorm just gets rid of our board. I think we want to just play Slagstorm here. I think Slagstorm's fine here. Clears their board, then they have to repopulate it, and then we can play Pia and Kieran, and then we don't have to worry about another Slagstorm. Also takes them off of mana. We know they're stuck on lands. And we draw naturally, so that's kind of nice because then we can use Simian Spirit Guide as either a blocker. Let's get some Thopter love here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can double up on Thopters here if needed to shoot down something. Seems a little aggressive, but it is an option. Breeding pool. Choosing whether to bring it in tapped or untapped. Bring it in tapped. They don't attack either. They're trying to set up for what appears to be a very big turn. Let's go ahead and leave a Thopter back. Yeah, I have a party thing to go to tonight. So we'll probably get 1 league in, and then we'll see what time it is. I want to give you guys a little bit of content, though. A little bit of content on your Saturday. Now wait until after the Pro Tour, because I'm sure a lot of you guys are watching some of that too. Probably watching some of that. Go ahead and fire off something here. I don't want them to be drawing too much. See if this real life. Yeah, real life. Real life happens, chat. Gotta go with it. Gotta go with real life. I need to update our little counter in the bottom right. Add a few more extra days to it. Might. Let's go ahead and do this again. See what they got here. Got another pump spell. Maybe they have another pump spell. Maybe they do. They got it all. Apparently they have it all. It's going to be a 7/7 here. We're going to get hit for 7 infect. We're not going to gain too much off of this though, luckily for us. Now we just need one of our removal spells. Chalice on 1, not too bad here. They'd also throw a Chalice on 1 and just shoot it off. This is also an option. Hold Pia and Kieran back this time. Maybe we were a little greedy with attacking there earlier. Alright, they choose not to attack. Let's play Eidolon out here. Play Eidolon. Get attacking. There we go. Feels like they're trying to gather up stuff in their hand here. Do we attack again? Alright. I think we just attack again. I'm not really sure here. Not really sure here. I think our opponent's just trying to gather enough that they can get around our Chalice here. Go ahead and attack with Pia again. Just present the same. Continue to present the same attack there, so that when we play this out, it didn't seem like we were being overly aggressive for some reason. Alright. Mountain. We're just going to have to pass. They can play exactly 4 spells now. The Blood Moon. We'll get that Blood Moon down. Little Blood Moon. Okay. Stuff can't attack. They have no more blue mana. That's kind of notable. Although we haven't really seen a blue spell yet, other than the Blighted Agent, I suppose. Haven. It's good that we have a Blood Moon down now. We're actually looking for like another artifact. Wouldn't be bad. Because then you could just chuck everything and then like attack in and you'd be fine. There we go. Little Chalice action on 2. It's a good chat. Okay, so we have 6 points of damage that we can just throw to their face. I don't know if we wait for something else or we just go for this. I don't know if we have anything to fear. Anger the Gods. It's actually a very awkward card now. Alright, we're going to hold this card because it's an awkward card to have. So we don't want to actually kill our Eidolon. And if they go to pump anything, we'll throw some stuff at them. I can't because it's behind the bridge, but now we'll be able to. Alright, that's actually a nice card to have here. So we get to chuck that at them. Get to chuck. Oh, we didn't attack first. Should have attacked first. Alright, it's alright. We're gonna chuck that at their face. Probably on 3 for the win. We're supposed to attack first, then play Chalice, chuck it at their face here. We of course did not. Of course we did not. I don't know what they play on 3. Alright, we're gonna chuck this Chalice on 0 here. We unfortunately can't chuck a lot of Chalices at them, but we're in the cleanup stage now. Rex Age. Fair enough. Well, we're going to attack with both here. Viridian Corruptor as well. Those are all true statements. We get to throw the bridge at them. We get to throw a Chalice at them. Okay. Play something here. Become immense. How do we do this? And just throw something at there. Hold on. If I do that, hold on. I think we just have it here. I just need to do this now. Yeah, aim face. I'm like, what am I doing? I'm gonna give them drawing cards here. We'll throw the bridge at their face here too. We kill them? Yep. Alright, we got there. We can throw one more as well at their face if we would like. Alright, there we go. We're turning the league around, chat. We're waking up from our slump last night. Oh, our slump. It's horrible. I needed chat support last night, and we got it. We just got it in the form of, you're doing okay, Fluffy. Don't keep dying. Alright, what do we got here? We have Chalice on 1. We'll keep this. We'll get rid of Ballista. Get rid of Ballista here. You guys are great, by the way. I love you guys. Bye, Ballista. It was nice knowing you. Don't be cool. Maybe this is that black red hollow one thing. That'd be kind of fun to play against. All right, we're gonna get this Chalice on 1, followed by a Chandra in turn 2. Uh-oh. Grixis. Tharic Reunion. Dredge. A little bit of dredge here. Oh gosh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down there. All right. Dumped Braid over Ballista? Maybe. I mean, we didn't really know that they were this. Bloodghasts. 2 Bloodghasts in here. A couple Faithless Lootings. Hello. I guess Moon's good because then Life of the Loam, this engine stops. We'll do that. Your hand okay? No. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Alright. Reunion again here. Dredging away half their deck. Another Narcomoeba. Gonna trigger these prized amalgams. Gonna get in for 4, it looks like. And the Bloodghasts. I'm not looking too hot here, chat. Chandra tick up Ballista? To do what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, let's do this. Desperate Ritual. Play a Chandra. Tick up Chandra. Play in a Braid. Get rid of a Prized Amalgam. Pass the turn. Bait into Chandra a little bit. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They can do 12 to us. Do they have one of these? Yeah, they do have one of these. Looks like that's what they're gonna do here. Discarding 5. If they go at Chandra, we'll be good. If they go at us, we lose. We're down to 1. They only have the 1 Conflagrate. Only one of these cards. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How did I do that math wrong? Alright. See, our angers come in, cages come in, Spellskite. Spellskite's kind of a weird one to bring in. I don't know why we would bring that in necessarily. Not sure why you would bring that in necessarily, but we'll go for it. Torpor Orb's pretty good too, but no one seems to like it when I bring Torpor Orb in here for this matchup. No one seems to like it. It basically stops prized amalgams from coming in. Is that just better than a Rabble Master? Koth seems slow. I guess it protects Cage. Yeah. That's the plan. Fair enough. I don't know if Koth is too slow or not. Rabble's great. Huh. For a deck that goes so wide, I'm surprised you say that. I'm surprised you say that, considering we play other decks that go wide and then Rabble's bad. Alright, this has a Slag Storm in it, which isn't necessarily too bad. Alright, if you play this match a lot... What do you like here then, Russ? Do you like this, Russ? Do you like this hand? I like it. Because it can't block. I guess the Bloodcast can't. Shop this. You don't like this? Alright, we'll mulligan this then. Alright, there's your Rabble Masters. I got a Koth. One land. One land. What do? Just do a Rabble Master and hope it gets there? Turn one Rabble Master, hope it gets there? If it was anger, I'd say keep from the last one, that's fair. Turn one Rabble Master to do nothing. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, we're gonna bottom the Blood Moon. Can't cast it. Need lands. Need lands. Let's F6 to our opponent. Get that little goblin in. There he goes. Whoosh. Parkour goblin. Parkour goblin. Alright. Land one. Let's yield to this. Get in. They're at 13. Another land, please. Abrupt Decay. Alright. Well, they're at 11. At 11, we get to get Abrupt Decayed. They cast a Stinkweed Imp. Well, they get rid of Stinkweed. I know that gives them a dredge card, but we're looking for Rabble and to get in all the damage we can here. There we go. Do they dredge that card? Yes, they do. Prized Amalgam got placed in here. They have a creature to play. They can play Stinkweed. They have another Abrupt Decay. Needing one more land. They're at 5. They can play Stinkweed if they want. Archamoeba. Getting Prized Amalgam. Gets to play Stinkweed. Or do they pitch Stinkweed? Playing Stinkweed. Needing land. Alright. Do we attack in again? Or do we hold back to preserve our life total against the Prized Amalgam? We can get in for exactly 1. I guess if they attack back, then Rabble Master can get in for another 1 point, followed up by maybe a Koth. Attack. All right. We get in for 1, maybe 2. Nope, one point. A little death touch action here. Before it was called death touch, I suppose. All right, now we need an answer. Now we need an answer. That slag is going to face. That's fair. It's fair. Rabble Master into Slagstorm to face. I could see that. I see what you did there, Russ. Need a land. Need a land. No lands. Well, we can't really attack now. Just dies to a stinkweed. So we pass? Oh. Why do we die, Russ? Why do we die all the time? Life from the loam. Getting stuff. Bloodcast. Tax in for this turn. So Rabble Master land, Rabble Master into Slagstorm wins it here, it looks like. Oh, never mind. Alright, there's a Desperate Ritual. Alright, so with the Desperate Ritual, we have to what? We have to play the Rabble Master here? Nothing you can do here? Only then no lands. So if we Desperate Ritual and Rabble Master, you don't technically get in for a point of damage, but if they let 1 point of damage through, then a land and Slagstorm off the top is a win. If we Slagstorm now, they get to dredge, they have the land in hand already, and they get everything pretty much back. So we have to play Rabble here. If this was an anger, I guess the anger would be different. Alright, go goblins. Block. Yep. Can't slide now. Gotta Rabble. Indeed, Russ. Indeed. Dredging. I guess if they get in with Prized and Narcomoeba, we draw a land. We attack with Rabble Master and the other one. They have to block Rabble Master. They take 1. We Slagstorm them. These are all outs. We just need land. 13 cards in and seen 2 lands exactly. 2 lands and 2 Desperates. So we have 26 out of 47. So over 50% to hit a land. So stinkweed. Oh, stinkweed. Oh, stinky. They're keeping 2 blockers back here. They know what's up. Keeping 3 blockers back. Alright. Oh, not blocking anything. Not yet. Sweet. Alright. Well, we may be blocking and just hoping we top deck land for anger now. Oh, stinky. Oh. Oh, yeah, lands. Who needs lands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have 8 exactly, so we need to prized amalgam here. Block prized amalgam. Hope to draw land for anger. Reset. Draw another land for Koth. Win game. Right, chat? Life from the loam. By the way, they have one of these fun cards in here too. So they win. They win. They win. Yep. Even if they could only hit us for 7, they've got plenty of things in here. They just dredged this away too. We were fine until that last dredge there. Oh well. Oh well. Let's see what's on top. Is it a land? It was a land. Followed by a land. They're almost there. Almost there. Alright, let's see here. 1 hour in, 12. Alright. We're a 1 in 3 in this league. Let me look at something real quick. See how many play points I've got. Don't have enough. What we can do here is play with tickets though this time around. Alright, I think, let's see here. If I were to drop right now, do I have enough time to play a full league live for 1 hour? I think we would. We would have enough time. Or we can finish this up and then play maybe some red-white stacks just to finish the stream off. Alright, straw poll. Drop and start league. Finish. Practice. Play. Oops. Practice. Play out. Then queues of red-white stacks after them. Oh my gosh, straw poll. Why you no work? Alright. Finish league plus red white stacks queue after. Drop league. Try to complete new league with Pyro Prism. Bam. Human Artificer 3/2. Enter battlefield, target artifact you control gains. Tap. This artifact deals 2 damage to target creature player for as long as you control it. The 3/2 though dies to a lot of things. Dies to a lot of things. Alright, there's a straw poll for you guys. Let me know what you are thinking. Don't see prison with 4 Eidolon main. Alright, it looks like most people want to drop the league and try to complete a new league. I'm only shortening the poll time just because we don't have too much time. Alright, so we'll do that. We'll rejoin here. Rejoin with the list. Let's see here really quick. What list do we want to bring? So we have the Charbelcher version. The Molten Rains and stuff. And Russ's list. Trying to think which list we prefer. Can you post a list? Sure, what's your list? Go ahead, post it. Is it a Pyro Prison version? We can, with Eidolon's main? We'll take a look before we start it. Post away. Post away. Tapped out, that works. All right, what do we got here? Let's make a copy really quick and I'll copy it in here. Take the pre-board copy. Properties, and just put subversion. All right, you have 4 Eidolons main. All right, so you do 4 Eidolons. Let's go here. Hold on. 21 lands, 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's, you drop a Mutavault, add a mountain, okay. And then creature-wise, you have 4 Eidolons, 4 Goblin Rabble Masters. This is aggressive. 1 Hazoret. Where's my Hazoret? There he is. 2 Magus. I just gotta go down your list here. 4 Simian Spirit Guides. 1 Ballista. Okay. 4 Desperates. Let's move these pieces over. 4 Desperate Rituals. 4 Blood Moons. 4 Chalices. 4 Incenarium Bridges. 4 Chandras. 1 Koth. Just throw him over there. 2 Slag Storms. Okay, sideboard wise, you have 2 Abrades. Let's grab these. 2 Angers. 1 Boil. 2 Cages. 2 Molten Rains. I like that. 2 Molten Rains. 1 Pia. 2 Spyglass. So I need my other Spyglass. 1 Spellskite. 2 Torpor Orbs. So your list looks a bit like this. Okay, and we pull it apart slightly here so that I can read it a little bit better. Pull it apart. All right, so what you end up doing here basically looks like you take 2 Abrades out, 1 Walking Ballista, and something else for the Eidolons. Why do I feel like I'm missing a piece? All right, I like this. This is a fine iteration of it. What do you think, Russ? You there, Russ? This is what Subversion would like as a slightly different approach. What's your take on the Eidolons in the main? Feel nervous about those personally. Feel nervous about those. You've played it in tourney practice so far, and how did that go? We might run this in a friendly. You like it? We could run this in a friendly. It's a little different than a competitive league. Or we could do a competitive league. What do you guys think? Competitive with this list? Not a fan of the board. What would you change out of the board here? Bad for the board. Switch Hazard and Pia. You can switch those out. You like Hazard in the main? Honestly, I might run Hazard in the main, but I might replace Pia and Kieran with something here. What are some of the cards that I have? I'm trying to think. Kind of almost want like a Witchbane orb, honestly, or something. Like Dampening Matrix. This build is dead to affinity. That's true, actually. On that note, let's grab a Shattering Spree instead of a Pia. There are no cages in here either. No, it's not Hanzo. It's missing different things in the board. Like it's, oh, there's the cages. Yeah, their cages are here. Never mind. What am I talking about? I feel like a Pia out and bringing a Shattering Spree in is just a safe one here. Although I like the Molten Rains. Take out an orb here. Let me mess with this just for a sec. Kind of want to take the Molten Rains out and play something else. Do I have these? I have one. I don't know if I have another Braid just readily available. I do not. Do not just have it readily available. Trying to think what else here. Ratchet Bomb's kind of an interesting one to include possibly here. As a different type of board wipe to the Angers. Eidolons make room for Molten Rains, the sideboard. The other thing we could entertain is a Witchbane orb in this one. Oh, actually. Let's bring a Pyroclasm in as an alternate anger type thing for those types of decks. What do you think about that? Actually, no. No. What am I doing? Ratchet Bomb. Ratchet Bomb for those matchups. Let's try the Ratchet Bomb as a board wipe for tokens. And it's versatile because it can get rid of other things. We don't want to ever really put it on 3 for the most part, but 1 and 2 could be an option. And I know we have Eidolons in here, but this could be an option. They all look the same. So we have Eidolons like in the main. I mean, that's kind of like the main inclusion here. But the sideboard then gets tweaked because it has Eidolons main. How about we run this? This is kind of intriguing me a little bit. Source Spyglass, Torpor, Spellskite, Grafdigger's Cage, Shattering Braids, Angers, Molten Rain, Ratchet Bomb. This intrigues me to some degree. Alright. What do you guys like better? Ratchet Bomb or Relic? And that's Relic of Progenitus. You like Bomb better? Okay. Okay. Let's go for it. I'm good with running this in the competitive. It's very close to the normal list. So let's go for it. Subversions list. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. See if we can get through the full league here. I think we can. Gotta move it a little bit. I think we can. Thanks, Subversion, for the Eidolon suggestion here. I'm concerned that Eidolons will... oh, you took out a Pyretic. Now that I see it laid out like this, I see you took a Pyretic out. I was going to say, my biggest fear for this deck is that you're sitting here and not going to be... You're going to hurt yourself too much with Eidolons. That's my fear, but we got to play it. Got to play it and see. Alright, I think this is a keep. I think it's a keep. It's a bit slow. What do you guys think? First hand. First hand, what do we think of this one? While I plug my phone in here. I don't know what to mulligan because we have Eidolons now. We have less chances to do turn 1 Blood Moons. A little less even to do turn 2 Blood Moons. Do that and grab a water here. Ugh. Right. I kind of like the bridge. I like that we have 4. I like Hazoret. Alright. First hand of this, we're gonna keep it. Let's see what we do here. Alright. It's that black-red hollow one deck. And plenty of lands. Snare and Bridge isn't too bad. Robblemaster may be on blocking duty here, it looks like. Looks like. We'll see though. See. We're gonna Burning Inquiry in there, dump hollow ones, and we're gonna fall on our face. Goblin Lore makes this thing gigantic. Let's hope they don't have hollow ones in their hand. Fingers crossed. There they come. It's a hit for 4 on turn 2, 8 on turn 3. Gonna need some serious help here. All right. All right. We'll play a Chalice on 1. It seems okay. Unfortunately, Bridge is going to be a little harder to get out of our hand here and be effective. But we'll see. We will see. What can they play here? The Goblin Lore? Collective Brutality. You have no instants and sorceries. You gain or lose 2 life. You pitch a Bloodghast here. Bloodghast comes in. They hit us for 6 here. Yeah, Robblemaster's gonna have to be on blocking duty. And hit us for 8. Looks like they're going to hit us for 8 on turn 3. So 4 plus 8 is 12. And then have, what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 showing? Ugh. Luckily, this didn't have haste. We're at 6. Is there anything we can do here? Lay a Chandra out, and that's it. Kill this, take 2, 4, 5, and any discard. If we lived, we can't get our hand empty at all. Alright. Concede here. Another Chandra. That wasn't gonna do it. Alright. Let's see what they've got here. I think Raft Digger Cage is okay. So Boil is not necessary. Shattering Sprees and Abrades are a possibility. Ratchet Bomb is a no. Spyglass is a no. Spellskite is a no. Torpor Herb. Spellskite's a maybe. Molten Rain's a no. So these are our maybe cards. What is bad in this matchup? I think Koth is too slow. Rabble Master's going to struggle to get through here. Yep, Chalice on 2 for Grudges. For sure. Although I've had plenty of them play Natural State as well. Let's see here. So Anchor would not hit a Hazoret. Not a Hazoret. It wouldn't hit a Hollow one. Eidolons are cantripping. Goblin Rabble Master. You get to block some. I guess Magus isn't very good in this matchup. So Magus isn't very good. That gives us room for like the Angers. It's kind of weird though. I think we have to pull out Rabble Masters if we're trying to do the Angers. I think we want the Angers in here and Abrades. Angers and Abrades. And then Cages aren't necessary probably. Spellskite and Shattering Spree for these. Maybe go like that. Because if you're bringing in more Angers, your stuff's not going to do too much. Let's see here. We could take like a Blood Moon out, I think, as well for an extra Rabble Master here. I don't think Blood Moon's going to do a whole lot in this matchup, so a little more threat density is not too bad. Could also just take the other Blood Moons out. Go for it. You know what? Let's do something kind of unusual. Let's take the Blood Moons out completely. Almost every spell that they have is red for the most part. So let's try this. This hand's kind of good, except that it doesn't have a second land. It needs a second land. We're gonna have to mulligan this. Mulligan. Full aggro. Alright. Can't cast Eidolon, unfortunately. Can cast a Chalice on 1, which isn't bad for Faithless Looting. There's a land on top as well. Maybe playing Gemstone first here. We don't want them to Burning Inquiry, though. So Chalice on 1 might be where we need to go first, followed by Rabble Master, followed by Eidolon. Off of Chandra, maybe? We will see. Alright, Flame Adept. So here, I want to say it's a Chalice on 1 here. We'll pass the turn to our opponent. Then we'll get Rabblemaster or Eidolons down. I think this is fine. We don't want them Faithless Looting, Burning Inquiry, stuff like that. The Chalice on 1's probably fine. We'll work to get a Chalice on 2 if we can. Their whole deck revolves around like discard. That's a very good sign. Looks like Chalice on 1 slowed things down quite a bit for us. Seeing the Mountain is good. We'll play Rabblemaster, then we can play Chandra into Eidolon next turn. I do play a lot on 2 now. A lot more on 2. 1 might be sufficient enough. Our opponent has something? The Stomping Ground. So obviously it'd be nice to have Blood Moon, but let's just take a watch when we're doing this and see how many spells mattered that they're green and black. I don't think many are gonna care. I don't think many are gonna care. There's even a basic swamp. So assuming we could have Blood Mooned, we'd have them on red-black. So remember, we brought the Rabblmasters in. So they'd be able to do what they're about to do right now, which is Collective Brutality. Nice. Alright, they go for the full-on party here. They probably should have sequenced better by doing Collective Brutality, then playing their land, so their Bloodghast was in play. But that's okay. That's okay. Next turn will be Eidolon Chandra. We get him for 3 here. I think our blocker will be good though. I think our blocker will be good. Eidolon and this Goblin here. Faithless Looting, turned off by Chalice. It's good for us. An extra Chandra is actually not too bad here. We can be aggressive with this first Chandra. So we'd have to block with both if we stayed back, so we're not going to worry about doing that. We're just going to get in for maximum damage here. If they would like to kill Chandra somehow, then they're not going for our face. So that's kind of nice. There is parts of me that wonders if we would, for our weaker matchups, like Burn, if there'd be any entertainment into going into sprinkling in white. Obviously then it's not Pyro Prison per se, but doing that so that you can cast like Ley Lines. Ley Line seems pretty good and a little faster to get out than Witchbane Orb. Just something I've been thinking about. Sun Droplet? I guess. Forget exactly. Whenever you're dealt damage, beginning of each upkeep, you may remove it. And so you just gain 1 life per turn, is the idea. So over the course of 3 turns, you negate a bolt. A Gurmag Angler. Oh gosh. Alright. So they get him for 1 here. Didn't exactly see this one coming from our opponent. Bridge wouldn't be too bad here. An extra Eidolon's not too bad either. We could also go really aggressive here. and kill Gurmag Angler here. Let's get in with Goblin. We get to get in with Goblin. I think because they delved away all their cards and they have one card in hand, we're gonna go really aggressive here and play both Chandras here to get rid of Gurmag Angler. I know this is super aggressive and we'll lose Chandra here, but I think with them being at one card in hand, I feel really good about this. We can follow this up with an Eidolon and start beating in face. I like this. This is good. Alright. They get in. There you go. 2 damage into us. Good job. Burning Inquiry. They take Eidolon damage for doing that. Looks like they're maybe trying to get ready to delve something again. I think Rabble Master's slightly better here. It's better upside than Eidolon here, especially if they're about to delve something next turn. Here they go. I'm gonna race a little bit here. There they go. Get in for 4. They can hit us back for 3 if they would like. Okay, we got a little bit of a race. A little bit of a race going on here. And gonna be a big delve threat probably. Yep, Gurmag Angler number 2. It's in for 2. Ah, they're gonna block something now. Slag Storm. So we attack in. So we attack in, we get plenty in here, I think. 3, that makes this a 5/3, and then we get in with Eidolon as well. And we have Slag Storm for face. Two, 4. Okay. And now they can attack back for 2, 3, 4 possibly. 5, 6. What do we play here? Do we play the Eidolon here? Because if we do 3 to the face, I guess 3 to the face means they've got to have another big spell. No, I like 3 to the face here. No, just pass. I like 3 to the face here, right? Oh gosh, I miscalculated. I didn't take the 2 off for Eidolon. Oh goodness. I miscalculated the 2 damage that we would do to ourselves. Silly me. That one's on me. I thought we'd put them at 1 and be good to attack in, and their attack would put us to 1. It was off by 1. Should have played the Eidolon. Eidolon would have been better there. So Eidolon would have meant they can't cast anything except something big. And then they'd have 2 blockers. They had 2 blockers. Actually, I'm not really sure if we would have gotten around that. Alright. Let's try it again here, chap. Here's this Eidolon again. See if Eidolon's any good here. Rule Turf. Alright, we'll play Eidolon first here and pass. This is an interesting card to see. Yeah, I agree. Chalice? Oh, you people. I disagree with that. I think seeing a Gruul Turf there was fine to play Eidolon there. It's Amulet. Alright, so we're not punished. Getting a little lucky, I suppose. Doesn't appear he had it, though. Are we trying to put a Chalice on 2? Probably not. Probably want Chandra next. Chalice on 0 next. That's probably fine. Probably fine. Yep. Alright. We'll get a Chalice on 0 next. Kill that. Yeah, probably a good idea to kill that. A lot of lands are not a good idea. Not a good idea, especially with these bounce lands. Yeah, Moon wouldn't be bad to get here. But it doesn't look like we're getting a Moon anytime soon here. That guy's big. That guy is big. Big guy. Radiant Fountain, a little Summit Growth Chamber here. Bounce some lands. Desperate Rituals, not really where we want to be. Simian Spirit Guides, not really where we want to be either. Yeah, we need a top deck of Bridge, that's for sure. Guess we'll hold Eidolon back. Maybe they'll do some more damage to themselves here. There's another Titan. This isn't too good. Vigilance and Haste. We get hit for 14 here. We basically need a bridge. It's nice of our opponent not to attack Chandra there. They should have just attacked us, because then we can't cast like bridge or anything like that. It ends up dying. I guess we can block, which is probably what we need to do now. All the lands. So many lands. Let's take less to our face here. Although I'm not sure it's gonna matter here. We need a bridge. Alright. No bridge. Let's go to game 2 here. Molten Rains seem decent here. So many non-basics, exactly. We should be fine. Spell Skites may be fine. Torpor Orb. What's not very good? Flag storms aren't very good. Trying to think what's not very good here. Shattering Spree is probably fine. And the braids are probably fine versus the slag storms to take care of the creatures, but also get rid of the amulets. Probably Eidolon's out. They're trying to cast a lot of big things. And then like what, one Rabble Master out maybe? Or maybe one Ballista. Well, Ballista's another removal, so one Rabble Master out here. You remember that game? I think everything here is fine to bring in. Molten Rains, Torpor Orb, Spellskite, Shattering Spree, and Braids. This all seems fine. I think I'm good with this. We'll see how it runs. We basically need a Blood Moon. Need a Blood Moon. What would I like to play first? Yes, Blood Moon, please. No Blood Moon. There's a Molten Rain. I don't think we can keep this. Can't keep it because it's a 1 land hand. We need more than that. We need a Blood Moon. Well, there's 2 lands. I could kill one of his tap lands. This is a true statement. I really kind of want a Blood Moon, honestly. There's so many. I don't know if this is good enough either. Really need a Blood Moon. By the way, we have struggled to find Blood Moons. Alright, we'll keep this. Chalice on 1. Yeah, Chalice on 1 turn 1 seems like a fine way to do this. Rabble Master might be fast enough since we have a Desperate Ritual on top. So I think we're going to just do this line here and hope it is fast enough. Hopefully they have to bounce so many lands and so on and so forth that we're good since Chalice is on 1 to protect. That's a good sign. Alright, let's get a little walk-in Ballista out. We need a land. A land would be great. Land would be great. There's forests. Is this Azusa? Azusa? Azusa! Alright. We had the land on top. Sweet. Alright, I think we just run this back. Do something amazing like that again. Let's do something like that amazingness again. Ugh. All right, this is a pretty good hand, so we have to just decide. We kind of have to decide what do we care about the most here. Hazoret actually is kind of nice. Get the other Rabble in. Oh, I forgot one of the Rebels. All right, so what are we pitching with Gemstone Cavern here? Nothing. I don't need to use caverns here. Slow enough. Pitch Ritual. Pitch Spirit Guide. Pitch Hazoret. Pitch Ritual. Trying to into Moon. Yeah, the Chandra into the moon would be great. Alright. I think we're going to pitch Hazard here. Yeah. I'm liking the Hazard pitch. We can turn 1 Chandra and then turn 2 Moon. Seems reasonable, right, guys? I think that's the play. Turn 1 Chandra, turn 2 Moon here. I don't think we're in risk of anything weird happening here. So if we play this out, they play a bounce land. They get to untap and they get 2 mana here. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Actually, Rabble? No, I think we're fine here. No Chandra? Why not no Chandra? I'm confused by your statement of no Chandra. Magus kills them dead. Another Amulet of Vigor. They're going to spend their turn playing this amulets out. So nothing's going to come into play and do weird things here. Here. Let's make sure it's not a Blood Moon on top. A Rabble Master. We can't play that. We have to play this Moon. We can't let them get a whole bunch of mana here. We'll pass. Oh, they haven't. Dismember. So they get lots of mana here. Get tons of mana here. Looks like they got a Primetime on turn 3 here, chat. Not really sure Rabble's gonna have done anything different here against this. They would have hit the Rabble if they used your play. Kind of disagree with that. Rabble was not going to kill them. Not if they had those kinds of cards in hand. I don't think they hit the Rabble because they have the combo kill to kill us. And Rabble does 0 to prevent that. Alright, 20 damage on turn 3. I was going to say, Russ, I think he had the nuts here. He doesn't even have to dismember the Rabble because it doesn't do anything, and then he gets in for 18 damage, and we have to deal with a Primetime. I don't think it mattered. I'm trying to decide why they would dismember our Rabble Master. Yeah, if you had that kind of hand, I'm not really sure you care about Rabble Master. Not when you're gonna hit for either lethal or you just... It's either lethal or 18. So I'd have to block. Just my thoughts. Alright, this is an Eidolon on turn 2, followed by a bridge. I guess we give our opponents too much credit, but I guess like at my local shop, there's absolutely no way that our amulet player would have done that. Alright, so we have to play our bridge here. In fear of a thought knot. Fair deck. Oh, it's a fair deck, indeed. So this is Eldrazi-tron. Chalcem 1, we're fine with this. I guess we could have gotten in 2 more points of damage here. Missed 2 points of damage there. Playing a little sloppy today. I mean, they definitely could have, Russ. I just think I'm giving maybe my opponents too much credit. I just normally don't see plays like that locally. Cast his Blood Moon. Blood Moon seems fine to cast there. There's Blood Moon showing up, chat. Showing up. Woo! Alright, our opponent concedes. There we go. It's a little more typical. Well, maybe we just overthink it then, and we should just be jamming it all the times, every time. All the times, every time. That might explain why the local shop, they're always in like the top 8s when they go to Dallas and Houston. That may explain it. That may explain it. Let's see here. Sorcerer's Spyglass? No, because this one plays all as dust. 78% of the time it works every time. It's a good stat. Good stat. I like those stats. Chalices are no good here. It's the Eldrazi-tron version. Let's bring a Braids and Torpor Orbs in. Glass for Ratchet Bomb. Glass. Oh, our Spyglass for their bomb. It's true. I like that. That's a true statement here. Probably take 2 Slagstorms out. It's Eldrazi-tron, yes. It's Eldrazi-tron. That's a true statement. Bridge is pretty solid here. So we have 5 ways to get rid of Ratchet Bomb. Take out the creatures. Why would he take out the creatures? Molten Rains. I like Molten Rains. You're saying Slagstorms stay in, so like that's 4 Eidolons out there. Spellskite. They run Matter Reshaper. And Ballista. They play Ballista. And Hangerback. Okay. Seems fine then. Oh, we like this hand. This is good. I think this is fine. We'll keep this. We can get a Chandra out next turn, followed by a Spyglass. It's not too bad. Matter Reshaper. Let's go ahead and do that. We can actually put a Spellskite out instead. Not a bad idea for a blocker. Let's see what they've got for that. Here comes Thought Knot, probably. I like the blocker idea here. Let's see if they've got a thought knot here. Mind Stone, they do not. That's good for us. Everything has Dismember, by the way. Everybody has Dismember. Torp Orb's kind of cute here. It's kind of just anger this away. And then like Torp Orb. It's Torp Orb and anger. Try to keep Chandra alive as best as we can here. Reality Smasher kills her. Although I'm not really sure we're doing much against a Reality Smasher here. Walking Ballista for 2. That's kind of nice for us. We'll tick up Chandra, see what we get. And play Spyglass, and we can actually name Walking Ballista here, which is kind of cute. You have to decide right now. Oh yeah. We will name Walking Ballista. That sounds good. Walking Ballista. Alright. Now they can make another big Ballista, a 2-2. Maybe more if they get the Tron land. But I think that's fine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What did they draw? Not a land. They'd be smashing Wormcoil here. We need a bridge. We do need a bridge. Walking Ballista number 2. Needing a bridge. Cast this. A little protection. Okay. Wormcoil an unknown card. They can cast Wormcoil now. We need a bridge ASAP. Oh, Russ. Not on top of the deck, Russ. We'll try again. We'll try again. Try to be on top of the deck again. Here we go. Here we go. It's on top. It's gotta be, because here comes Wormcoil. There's Wormcoil. I needed that anger. It's a Walking Ballista. We're doing okay. Yep. Ironically, our Walking Ballista can't do anything either. That ironic. Cracks a Mind Stone. Alright, so we get another draw because they went for a face here. It's kind of nice of them. All is dust. Take back my draw comment. Alright, Blood Moon. Doesn't really do a whole lot here. They already have their waste. They already have a Wormcoil out. They have an Endbringer now. It's a Koth. Koth doesn't do anything here, so we lose. Alright. Alright. They have such big creatures. I'm starting to wonder if I just want to bring in like a blasphemous act sometimes. Got the Slag Storms. It just proved they'd be good if I didn't fire it off too early. What are we bringing in place of the Slag Storms here? Get some blockers. feel like I just want the Rabble Masters in. Let's do that. I guess ain't no angers are probably better here. Let's see here. All right, this is a good hand. This is a good hand, chat. This is a good hand. Rabble is terrible here. It's very rude of you to say. It's very rude of you to say, Bruss. Hurting our feelings. We're gonna believe the deck is going to give me a land. We're gonna just believe, chat. You ready to believe? It's how we win games. Just believe. The reason we're losing is because we don't have Charbelcher. A Walking Ballista. Ritual effect. Let's go ahead and attack in here, see what they do. Yeah, I'm thinking about killing a land instead of playing Magus out here. I'll ping one of these off to take less damage. Seems fine. Alright, they always have a bunch of mines. They always do. You watch, chat. Goblins shouldn't have attacked. Goblins shouldn't have attacked. Pithing Needle. There's no way he could have killed my Rabble. No way. Let's see here. Lock and ping. It dies before it gets to ping. It's a 1/1. Absolutely no way it does that. Alright, I kind of want to play the Sorcerer's Spyglass. I know it's kind of risky here. I think we could name Expedition Map. And then we can play the Blood Moon effect. We're punished only if they have a mine in hand. I think he would have saved his Urza's Tower. We're going to do that. Yeah. We're going to play Expedition Map. And this way, they can't get a waste here. Yeah, so you block, they would die and they'd be dead before they get pinged back. Alright. So they've already named Chandra here. Get to attack in. They drew some unknown card that they can't cast. And we'll finish this off by playing a Magus of the Moon. I think we got it, chap. Yeah, we got it. We got it. We got it. All right, 1 and 2. Let's bring this back. Uh-oh. 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 There it goes. Okay. Whew. Whew. Justice indeed. Whew. Taking down Eldrazi-tron. Gotta take down that Eldrazi-tron. Alright, let's keep this deck moving forward. I think we got something here. We just need to learn how to play it a little bit better. Turn 2. Chandra Rabblemaster. If we draw a land. Turn 2 Chandra Rabblemaster if we draw a land. Do we risk it? Do we risk it? YOLO. Alright, we'll YOLO. We'll YOLO. Well, YOLO, it's fun. It's fun, right? It's right. Fun chat. Alright. One time deck on top. You have 24 sources. So just under 50% to draw this. Just under 50%. Let's do it, deck. No, no Thoughtseize. No. Inquisition. Good luck, opponent. Good luck, opponent. And they're like, what is this hand? We're like, we're not sure. Oh, they took an Eidolon. Land, come on. Land. Oh no, punished. So punished. Oh no. We're so punished. Serum Visions. We can't play around Stubborn Denial. We can't play around Stubborn Denial, chat. It's no good. They put 2 cards on top. It's real bad for us. I guess they don't want to shuffle away then. Land. Oh, good. It's a good deck. It's a good deck. Oh. Oh, maybe we'll get that turn 4 Chandra. Turn 4 Chandra. Here it is. Here it is. The deck is bad. The deck is bad. Alright, now we're 10 cards in and have seen 1 land. We are over 50%. Over 50% now to hit a land. There goes Chandra. There goes our opportunity. Oh no, chat. It's not happening. The luck is real. The luck is real. They play a Tassiger. Where's our land? There's our land. 3, 4, 5. You get to play a Rabble Master. Just Rabble Master for days here. Alright, Fatal Push. Fatal Push. Alright, Fatal Push 1 done. Let's see what we can do to our opponent here. It's not over yet. Death Shadow. It's a 1/1. Alright, we're gonna try this. This is super greedy. Super greedy. We've been so greedy already. Let's see if he lets this resolve. Let it resolve. Let it resolve. I think we just concede here. Oh. Let's see here. Let's see if we can ping this off. Hey. What a gift. What a gift from our opponent. What a gift. They put top and bottom. They're going to take a Rabble Master here. There goes a Rabble Master. Hit in for 4. We'll attempt a Chalice on 1 here. Chalice on 1? Yeah! Alright, we didn't play any lands for the first 5 turns. And we got an opportunity here. Alright, we're at 8. We're at 8, chat. Oh, what is this? It's an angler. Could top deck a bridge. Bridge. Come on, bridge. Where you at? Who needs to play good Magic? Who needs to play good Magic? Oh! Don't play a card for the first 6 turns. What do you got, opponent? Another angler. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna play Rabble Master out here. Make tokens. What's happening here, chat? What's happening? That doesn't work. Slagstorm. Uh-oh. Well, we don't have to, like, use it. Oh, we do if we don't want goblins to attack. Oh, well. Not really sure we want to go too low here. We'll let them attack. This is fine. I don't mind holding 1 spell here. I really don't want to fire this spell off either. They are 4+ attack power over there. Can they get rid of this bridge? I don't know if they can or not. They don't run bolts, do they? They run Fatal Pushes and a Teamer Battle Rage. Alright, we're just gonna fire this off so we can keep our tokens. We probably should have done that last turn. I have reconsidered. Alright. That's true. K command will do it. K command would do it. Cast this. Make a dude. Pass the turn. K command would do it. Now we have blockers. Plenty of blockers. So what you're telling me is I need to get a Chalice on 3 ASAP. So I need to draw 1 land in K command? Oh no. No. Hey, you stop that right now. Okay. Oh, okay. They're Tasselgreen. You can have a Death Shadow. There you go. Enjoy your Death Shadow. have a Death Shadow, chat. Alright. Yeah, it's Eidolons wouldn't be bad either. I mean, Eidolons are kind of quirky though, because they'll kill us too. They don't have to play spells. Alright, what are we at? 1, 2, 3. 2 more, and then we attack in, right? Tassiger. You can have a Stubborn Denial. There you go. Enjoy that Stubborn Denial. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we attacked in, we only attack with these. I just need to create wide enough that I can get around them. Because I can't get Rabble Masters and Simian Spirit guys to attack at the same time. Alright, Tassiger again. I will give you a Death Shadow again. Whoa! Must be an edge there that I can click. Magus. Cast this. Make sure you... Okay, they're gonna go to 4. Alright, so we have 3, 1, 2, 3 blocked, and then Doon Doon. Alright, so next turn we attack, hold a card, and attack the next turn, and we win, I think. So 2 turns. 2 turns. Tassiger. Ooh, Snapcaster. Okay, now we gotta go another turn, I think. You can always block, they don't care. I have to go wide enough to get around this. Oh, that'll do it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We make one. Yeah. Now we get to attack and kill them. There they go. Uh-oh. Oh, they have another Snapcaster. Oh, the math was off. Well, now they gotta deal with the Chandra here. There we go. Chandra comes down. Pick up. Don't need a Blood Moon. Pass the turn. They're at 1. They're at 1. We can block everything. We did it. How do we do that, chat? We didn't play anything for forever. Ugh. Didn't play anything for forever. Honestly, I think Psystorms and Walking Ballista is no good. Molten Rains and Boils are fine here. I think this is fine. We need to just be super aggressive. Thumbs up, man. Thumbs up indeed. Indeed. What game in the league is this? This is our 4th game. That's good. I'm running out of time here. Ooh, I think we're gonna keep this. We're gonna play this out. I'm gonna say okay to that. Hope for no Thoughtseize here, and we're gonna get rid of Simian Spirit Guide. No Thoughtseize, and we're good. No Thoughtseize, please. No Thoughtseize, no Thoughtseize, no Thoughtseize. All in on Hazard. Oh, we're all in, alright. Please be something like a... No. Yes! They're never gonna know what hit him. Ooh. Do we just Chandra instead? I guess we have to Chandra because we don't know if we'll be able to cast Hazard. Oh, Blood Moon. Alright. Chandra's slightly better here. And this is a creature spell. Inquisition. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Uh-oh. Azaret. Here we go. Bam. Bam. Get to hit for 9 next turn? Oh, yeah. 5, pitch 1, and tap 2. Seems good. They need a blocker. They need a blocker. They need a blocker. We win. Cool. We win. Hooray. Hooray! Turn 3 kill. Oh, the dog. The dog. Turn 3 kill, guys. Our opponent's not too happy with us. I don't understand that. We never complain about anybody else's deck. Yet ours gets so much hate. Even if they had a dismember. He said, what an incredibly stupid deck. You don't appreciate that. It's mean to say. It's mean to say. Probably because we've ramped something out. Alright, let's see if we can close out this league. Net decker. We're gonna mulligan this. This does nothing. We'll keep this. Put the mountain to the bottom. Gemstone, getting rid of gemstone here. Playing against the Shivan Dragon. Alright, we do need another land at some point, but I didn't want to draw it immediately there. Stinkweed, Bloodghast, Faithless Looting. Alright. Well, let's get going. Let's get going, chat. Gotta get in. Alright. We can get a Bloodghast and our Narcomoeba down, and a Prized Amalgam down. Wow, that was a very good hit on their opponent. Very good hit. Alright. Another Ritual spell would be great here. Gets Hazard out. Gets Hazard out. The Bloodghast. Can't block. Can't block. Prized Amalgam's gonna come in later. It's gonna say hello, 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 hello. Faithless Looting. You get the con. Well, great. Alright, well we have enough for Hazard, which is a good thing. Let's go ahead and get in with everything we can. So next turn we get a Hazard down. We'll see what they want to do this turn. They get another Narcomoeba. They may be in the race against us here. We'll see. They could Life from the Loam, getting back their mountain, I suppose. Or they can do this. I don't know what they want to do here. They might shoot down Rabblemaster here with Conflagrate. I guess that's kind of nice for going at Rabblemaster and not my face. It's always nice. Oh, okay. They split it among all of our creatures. Guess that's a thing they can do, right? Alright. To get down Hazard, and we get to swing in with Hazard. And we will do so. They'll probably block here. I imagine they don't want to take 5. Yeah, there they go. Pass to them. Get the Stinkies. It's a Faithless Looting in here. Get to put back Stinkies. Stinkweed. Get rid of Mountain and... Oh, that's right. They're dredging. Bridge from below. Okay. Prized Amalgam. Alright, a bridge wouldn't be totally bad here. Alright, they're gonna hit us for 5. Get a Prized Amalgam. Okay. Non-token is put into your graveyard from battlefield. If bridge from below is in your graveyard, create 2 black zombies. You get to make a lot of zombies here by us playing Slagstorm. What do we need to do here? I think we unfortunately get to discard a ritual effect, dealing 2 to our opponent. I think because they get the block here, then they get 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can't let them do that. Oh, they hit an Archamoeba. Of course they did. I haven't seen Bridge from Below in a long time. Now they have 2 of them in there. Faithless Looting. Now they have 3 bridges from below. Now we get the block. Block 3 damage here. Oh, I guess this is a thing, right? So if we just kill all this, it just all comes back? I want to see how this interaction works. I want to see how this works. Yeah, it's a lot of triggers. Interesting. I don't know how we get rid of Bridge from Below. It's a problem card for us. I guess we just need to be big on the ensnaring bridge plan here. Alright, Grafdigger's in. Anchor's in. Probably Magus is out. Slagstorm feels really awkward with their bridges from below. I actually don't think we want those now. Just need ensnaring bridge. That is for sure. No, it's an alternate casting cost. Flashback's an alternate casting cost, unfortunately. I guess I'll take 1 Eidolon out. We don't play a lot with the Eidolons, unfortunately. Let's put 1 more Torp Orb in for an Eidolon and try that. Bridge is going to be important. So is Cage. So is Cage. Is this worth it to not be able to cast like anything? Do anything with it? I think it's worth it, chat. I think it's worth it. A lot of 1-landers today, you are correct. But I think this is worth it. There it is. The Cage. We're gonna draw the lands, don't worry. Don't worry, chat. There's the bridge we need. Alright, and we have the Anger of the Gods to reset the board. In the event they blow up the cage and dump a lot of things onto it. Can't even play Eidolon if we draw a land. Yeah. I think we skip playing Rabblemaster just for the moment. Okay. Playing stuff out. Tormenting Voice. Alright. We could get a Chandra out, that'd be great. Land? Alright. Hate doing this, but I think we're gonna go ahead and give Rabblemaster the run here. So I suppose last turn would have been nice to have him in, but we'll give it the go here. Give it the go. You basically have no follow-up to this. Kind of why I didn't want to play him. 0 follow-ups. Lightning Axe. All right. That's one reason not to play him. Now we're sitting here with not a whole lot. And some running lands here, please. Running lands. That's it's far from a running land. We've gone all in on Cage here. Alright, our Anger of the Gods is good here. We start feeling some stuff in the event that things fly into the main here. Life from the Loam, get back lands. I mean, they certainly can cast everything probably soon. Walking Ballista. We can't even cast the Walking Ballista. Well, at least that's a castable card next land we get. Okay. Take it to Zomble. Yep, 12 cards deep at this point, not a single land. And we've had 1 Desperate and 1 Simian Spirit Guide. Not 1 Mountain. Yay, triggers. Bridge from Below is gone now, which I guess is good. 2 lands and this opens up a whole bunch of stuff, but we gotta get those 2 lands. Needing 2 lands. Life from the Loam. Getting more lands. We have lots of turns, it appears. A lot of turns. We've gone all in on Cage. It's working out so far. Land, please. Land. Land. Oh my gosh, they're gonna play a Prized Amalgam. Land, come on. Honestly, we're not casting Eidolon. Whoa. Why is my screen like this now? Alright, they can do 5 a turn now. We need running lands ASAP. Running lands ASAP. 13 deep. Hey, Revenged. How's this going? Not so good. Not so good. 2/2. We cannot find a land. I guess we'll pitch something here. We'll pitch, I guess, Chandra here. Oh, we're 14 deep now. They did 6 to us, so we need running lands here. Walking Ballista, blocks Prized, and shoots Snark Amoeba. And then a following one, which would be Anger. Followed that by Bridge, I guess. That would be the route to victory here. Alright, step 1, chat. Get a land. Turn 9, we finally found our second land. Alright, we're on our way. We are on our way, chat. Hope they don't have a blood gas, I suppose. That thing. Alright, we block. Block prized amalgam. Shoot bloodghast. Take 3. Okay, land. Alright. Steps are coming together, chat. We have to anger here. Okay. Okay. Turning it around. Hope they don't have a bloodghast here. This probably... I may play one or two games in a queue. Probably red-white stacks. There's the next land. So we could have, at this point, of course they do have it. Could have land, Koth. Probably would have played Blood Moon at that point if they didn't have this last turn. Because then they'd be shut off. So that would be that. And then the following turn, we could play a Bridge and Chalice and be low enough. There's all our lands. There they all are. Ah. Oof. Alright, I think I have time for one queue here. One queue, perhaps. I think I'm gonna play the red-white stacks in the queue really fast. But then I gotta go get ready. So let's go jam that real fast in the queues. Play little stacks here. Just as a final game for the day. Hit that 3-hour mark. Call it a day. Gotta get prepared for the party tonight. That's most unfortunate that they had exactly bloodghast. But we couldn't really test the Eidolons. We tested them some. You just gotta play it a whole bunch. Gotta play it a whole bunch to test it out. Alright. We're ready. Ready for this nonsense. Ghostly Prison looks like it'll be okay. Field of Ruin looks like it'll be okay too. Okay. Nice to see lands in starting hand, I know, right? Like I said, if we would have drawn like just 1 or 2 lands there, we would have been just fine. But we took 9, 10 turns to draw land. Even a little low for how many sources of mana we had remaining. Once we got to 10 cards in, we were well over 50%. Yep, I had everything I needed besides lands. Exactly. Alright, we're playing against a little affinity player here. Let's update this. Title, red white stacks to conclude day. Alright, what's our opponent up to here? This will be good though. This is probably about all I have time for here to end. Will be this match from our opponent. Let's see what they've got for us here. Springleaf Drum. Gets in. For what, 2? 2 and only 2? Oh. Yep, 2 it is. Last Affinity player, we had a whole playset of Ghostly Prisons out. Alright, let's play this out. We'll pass the turn. I don't think Avon's very good in this matchup. I don't think so. Our quiet opponent over here. Oh, opponent. What you up to, opponent? There they go. Heal the runes, gonna be good. Just need to get it down here. Etched champion. Let's see here what they've got for us. Alright, they attack. Revenge. Thanks for the Twitch Prime, man. I appreciate it. Get one of these. Thank you so much. So last we talked to the artist. He gave me 2 to 3 weeks as an estimate. 2 to 3 weeks as an estimate. I think we're 1 week in, so about a week to 2 weeks left to get our emote, and then I'll have to get it onto Twitch and see when they approve it, do their approval process. But thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Alright, more Avens. Let's play this nondescript land in Ghostly Prison and give it back to our opponent. Do they have some sort of counter for this? Wow. Alright. They have a Spell Pierce as their last card. As their last card. That's unfortunate. Oh, thanks, Revenge. I appreciate that. We try to give you guys the best content that we can here. Trying to get the best content we can. Uh-oh, Ink Moth. Let's see here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 5, 6. This is enough to do it. Five, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think it's enough. I think it's enough. Oh no. Alright, they don't put all of it. They don't put all of it onto Ink Moth here. It is kind of nice though they're putting it onto Ink Moth though, because you get to just try to destroy it. Let's see here. Let's see here. They have Field of Ruin out. We have to pass the turn because we need to flash in because they can regenerate. Because they have 1, 2, 3, right? Yep. Alright, so it looks like Avon's got to do protection stuff here this turn. Thanks, Aversion. I appreciate the kind words from both of you guys. It means a lot. Thanks, guys. I try to just give quality magic. We may be playing a fun game tomorrow in the morning, though. We'll see. We'll see if I find time. We'll see. Play something a little different than Magic for a day. I'll pick a day out of the week that we don't play Magic. Play something totally off the wall and then back to the Magic. We'll see. We'll see. Mainly Magic, though. Mainly Magic, always Magic. Alright, so Field of Ruin can get rid of Ink Moth, or we can blink in, or not blink in, but flash in an Avon. Our opponent has decided to go with Etch Champion here. Okay. Gonna go ahead and get rid of this. If they would like to save it, they need a welding jar. The ballistas never seem to impress you. We may have to tick ours up one then and give it a shot. May have to do it. Get a basic island here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a 6th. How do we want to do this? Let's do it this way here, chat. 1, 2. We're going to hold priority. Just try to kill all the lands. Kill all the lands. See if they have another basic. See how many basics this Affinity player is playing. Eight or 9? That's how many basics they play? Oh goodness. That's a lot. Oh, they're apparently playing 0 or 1. Playing exactly 1 basic. Okay, I get a Citadel. Let's see here. If we play 3, nah, I want to play Magus out here. Tax our opponent here as best as we can. Make them pay. It is a bit of a shame, though, Risky, agreed. Alright, so they pay for both. They're going to get to hit us for 4. Problem is that we need something that gets rid of the lands. Ghostly would be kind of fine here. Johnny would be fine. Oh man, the discussions. Fortunately, this isn't enough. Unfortunately. Ghost Quarter can't kill this, they tap and then they get to attack again. Ooh, our affinity player got there. Ooh. Alright. Let's do Dampening Matrix in. A couple of Chalices are fine. Buy Pithy Needles. And then what do we take out? Crucibles are probably no good here. And a pair of Avens. Avens are blockers though versus Boom Bust. Let's take one Aven, one Boom Bust out. Bring these in. I think this is fine. Ugh. Give this a shot. What do you like to play first? Yes, please. Yes, this is good stuff. Alright, we'll play Flagstone out first. We may have to fix our mana here with Ghost Quarter, which is fine. Which is fine. We're probably going to put this on Pithy Needle on Cranial Plating or Arcbound Ravager. Mox Opal. Spire. That's it. Interesting. Alright. Well, we get to fix our mana this way. Dampening Matrix makes this a little redundant now. What are we worried about here? We can name Aether Grid here. And then get Dampening Matrix down. 4 islands instead of 2. 1 PA and 2 slags. Slags are in, but no braids. Would I like to use this ability? Yes, please. Alright, so Pithy Needle is going to name Aether Grid here, I think. Well, yeah. No, I think that's fine. No, it's good subversion. I kind of glance over and watching you guys talk back and forth. Alright, Spell Pierce that away. That's fine so far. Hopefully that'll give us a window to put Dampening Matrix down here. Hope of Girapur. Alright. We're going to give it a shot here. Dampening Matrix, you got another Spell Pierce. Gotta get through him somehow. Do they have another? Because if we can get to World Queller, we're going to be real good. Real good here, chat. Name artifact every day, every day. They're all very much the same. Most of our Pyro Prison decks are turning into same with a variant of about 6 to 8 cards. Yeah, I gotta test those Eidolons out main board, man. Gotta test them out. Woo. Alright, Subversion. You take care. If you're AFK when we clean up and finish up here, you have a good day. Another Spell Pierce here. A lot of Spell Pierces. Yep. Ink Moth. When they sack this, I can't play non-creature spells, right? Yep. Oh man, pumping them up. Pumping them up. And they sack, okay. Well, we'll just play a Tabernacle out here. Nothing to cost. Nothing of cost here. You take care, man, Subversion. You take care. Alright. Makes us a little further away from World Queller, but I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that. Inky. Gotta get hits with the ink. Pumps. Oh, they don't pump. They're both flying. Nothing I can do really against that. Alright. We're gonna do this to pay for this. Hope we draw red for Chandra. If we don't draw red for Chandra, that's fine. This matchup being pretty rough. It can be. This is a little bit of a different affinity list for sure. Go ahead and name Ink Moth here. Let's name Ink Moth here. So we left Ghost Quarter up because we planned to just hit the Ink Moth away, but we didn't realize we were going to draw a Pithy Needle, and that's why we tapped Flagstone. Ink Moth Nexus. Sweet. Alright, we'll get in for R2. Pass it back to our opponent here. Pass it back to our opponent. Ooh, another Ink Moth. They get to activate Blink. Get in. I wonder what their last 3 cards are here. We'll go ahead and pay this time with this here. Actually, this is really not going to matter, I don't think. I don't think this is going to matter too much here. Two, three, four, and we'll get a 5th land here. Sacred Foundry. Get in for our 2. Now we could Field of Ruin their Blink Moth, which is not a bad idea. Aether Grid. We're not really too worried about this. All right, we're gonna pay for this. Yes. Put a signet out here. I think we got this one pretty well locked up. We have plenty of mana to play World Queller out here. First thing we'll probably name with World Queller, assuming it resolves, is Enchantment. Let's see what they do here. Any love for the Magus yet? Any love for the Magus yet? You have to remember that they have what we believe is just one basic, one island. Alright, they do one to us. They don't really have too many actual artifacts here. They can boot up these ink moths if they would like. That's the summoning sick one. I think we're okay to take one here. We'll probably lightning helix them here. Seems like an okay thing to do. Just go for their face. Gain a little bit. Go ahead and play World Queller out here, see if we get a response. Do they have another Spell Pierce? Their opponent have another Spell Pierce. We'll see. Nice. Appears they do not have another Spell Pierce. So we get to name Enchantment as the first thing with World Queller. Get rid of the Aether Grid. Non-creature. Is it? Non-creature, you're correct. You're correct. Thank you, 123 Philip. I just figured it was... Is it what, Force Spike? That's the one that's... Let's yield to these. Let's yield to these. Hey. Hey. Let's choose something good, like enchantment. Oh, I chose. Your turn, opponent. A Johnny is nice. Play out a Johnny here. Let's go ahead and attack in first. Oh, they're making ink moths. They make both of them ink moths? Okay. Yeah, mana tithe. Okay, that's counter just about anything. Yep. Okay. This doesn't have ah, I see. I see what they're doing. Would have been better to tap so that did they do that wrong? They still have an opportunity to do it right here. Okay. let's just keep something tapped down. How about that? Keep something tapped down for a turn. I think we got this in the bag. Surprised our opponent hasn't conceded at this point, just to save themselves some time in their final game. A little surprised from that, from our opponent. Vault Scourge. Go ahead and pay our 1 for Magus here. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and jam out, I think, Chandra here. Go ahead and tick up. Another Magus would have been nice. Go ahead and tick down to get rid of Vault Scourge. Go ahead and attack in. Like I said, our opponent's at like 7 minutes. I'm a little surprised here. Pass the turn to our opponent. A little bit of a head scratcher here. Alright, we get to sideboard for game 3 here. I think we like everything we've got going on here. Take 1 Aven out for 1 Crucible. Just on the chance we get it with a Ghost Quarter, we can Ghost Quarter a lot of those Ink Moth lands, Inks and Blinks. Otherwise, though, I think we're good with what we got going on here. A little ways away from a World Wildfire. Pretty close to a Magus, though. 3-ball is fine, except that it comes down too late, actually. For example, if it was even in this hand right now. Wow. All right. Let's go ahead and play a Pithy Needle and name Arcbound Ravager. We haven't seen it, but dumping that kind of hand out, they could mound on the stuff pretty quickly here. There's their 1 basic. Etch Champion, okay. So like, if we had the 3-ball even in the starting hand, we would have nothing at this point. Alright, we're going to go ahead and play the Signet. Next will be Arid Mesa to tax them with the Magus of the Tabernacle here. They can keep 3, well, they can keep more alive. So I think we're okay here. Let's go ahead and play the Sacred Foundry, I suppose. Play Magus out here. Now we can't get rid of a Darksteel Citadel, but all of this is going to get taxed here. So that's kind of nice for us. We will get to Boom Bust here, the island away. So let that go and place it on the Etched Champion. I think that's fine. Yeah, pay for everything else, I think. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have 5. If we could get rid of everything, it'd be great. All right, a cranial plating. I think we're gonna pay with this. Dampening Matrix is pretty good here. So get this out. We don't get to do a whole lot here, unfortunately. All right, we tax them again. Unfortunately, I don't think we can kill Etch Champion. We're gonna need like a ghostly prison or something. I'm gonna game for 3, 4, 5. All right, we have to pay for this, I believe. And a Johnny. We can keep a land tapped down. We can keep the signal pest tapped down. If we tap a land here, what does that gain us? They just kill us? I think we have to a Johnny and do a lightning helix. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Shoot the signal pest here. Gains us a little extra time here. Alright, you can pay for 2 of these now. I don't know, chat. It's looking bad. Looking bad. Steel Overseer. Alright, they go for a Johnny, which is kind of nice for us. Gives us a turn. Alright, we'll pay again. Land? Yes. They have too many artifacts. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess that's the only thing we're doing here, right? Playing a World Queller out. Trying to get in for as much as we can while we can. Okay. And block. That's, I think, fine with us. They're going to get in for another 3, it looks like. Not sure what we name here. Hope of Girapur. Because if we name artifact, they can just pick anything. Markbound Ravager. Name land. It's the idea, I suppose. Alright, so we're gonna pay and pay. They do have to pay for everything. I suppose we can name a land. Let's see if they do. Let's do land here. We'll choose one of our planes that we tapped. It's another boom bust, which doesn't kill, of course, the one land they have. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess next we could name artifact and get rid of pithing needle. They just get rid of what, cranial plating, probably. They put a counter over on Etched Champion here. I don't think we win this, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I guess if we top deck the Ghostly Prison, that could do it maybe? Is this flying? This is flying. So they hit us for 5 here. They hit us for 5 and then sack this. So there's nothing we can cast. Oh, I could have killed that land. Yes, I could have. I could have, indeed. Let's go ahead and do an artifact here. I mean, I don't think it matters. He just pays for this one. He had plenty of mana. Even if we killed it and they killed this, then they'd have pay for Etch Champion, let the others go, and then attack again. We'd have to have top decked a Ghostly Prison here, I think. I think our opponent's got it. Not quite enough taxing. Not quite enough taxing, chat. Close game, though. Boom busts are great, except when they have the indestructible lands. We got our hate cards, a couple of them. Alright. Alright, chat. So we played some Pyro Prison today. We played a little bit of red-white stacks as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. If you're new to the stream, we stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. A little later on Friday. And then on the weekends, it can be just a mishmash of times. So I do appreciate you guys tuning in a little earlier than normal here on the stream. With that being said, I've got a real life thing to go to this evening, and so I need to go get ready for that. So we're going to call it here. I do appreciate it, though. If you've enjoyed yourself, don't forget to hit that follow button as we leave today. And we'll see if I have time tomorrow. If I do not have time tomorrow, guys, I will see you guys on Monday for some more Magic. We do Monday Mayhems, where we play a non-tier deck. We may consider a Pro Tour deck, though. Not sponsor, but highlight one of those decks that we find interesting. With that, guys, I'll either possibly see you tomorrow or definitely will see you on Monday. You guys have a great weekend. We'll see you then. Peace, guys.